Well, hello there.
Are you back to visit Prince Zen today?
I'm not. Mitsuhide and Kiki wanted to see me this time. So, there's something I've been wondering about. What's with the pendant that old man wore around his neck?
Oh, that's just his identification.
Identification?
Everyone who works in the castle has to have it. Nobody is allowed to enter the gates under any circumstance unless they're wearing one.
Oh, you're the exception, Shirayuki. The prince gave us special orders.
Go ahead. You can wait at the entrance.
Thank you very much.
She hangs out with the prince. Shirayuki's amazing, isn't she?
Come on, we should get back to... Greetings, my lord. Are you here to see the prince?
Yes.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but he currently has another visitor.
A visitor? Of course it's her. Again.
They're more beautiful every day.
Nothing about her appearance shows her social status. How am I supposed to know if this red-haired girl is worthy of his friendship? Red is a vulgar color.
I'm glad you came so quickly. We asked you to be here because we need your help with Zen.
Is something wrong with him?
He left on official business outside the castle the other day, then snuck off to check out the local area.
He snuck off?
Well, everybody around here is used to him doing that. But this time he was really late.
So that's what's wrong with him? Depression?
No, not really. It's more like he's acting like a baby about it by locking himself away in his office and overworking out of pure spite. Shirayuki? Am I dreaming?
No. I'm not a dream, but I take that as a compliment.
Zen, bringing Shirayuki here was my idea. Since you would rather spend time with her than sleep. You're the one who said that.
I only said it because you guys wouldn't get off my back!
That's all you could talk about. You even wrote her name on a couple of documents. Go spend time with her.
I just like her name.
Well, if you don't want all your replies to say Shirayuki, you should take a break.
Mitsuhide, you and I need to have a talk later.
Okay. Maybe I should just go home. Sorry for interrupting. What?
You guys are being unfair.
We
realize that, sir.
I'm sorry they made you come out here.
It's all right. Are you having a hard time?
Yeah, but just because I was gone too long. I don't want to be one of those princes in name only.
That's why you're working so hard.
I finished twice as much as usual, so next time they can't say anything about it.
True.
It's not that I mind doing paperwork. Still, I don't want to lose sight of what's happening with the people. It's vast, my country, and I want to see the entire thing. I'm not even close yet.
Seeing all of Clariness would be incredible. Oh, right. Zen?
What is it?
Do you need a nap?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. Do you think you could stay with me while I doze? Just tell me Mitsuhide comes.
Mhm.
That's lovely.
He must have been really tired. Zen works so hard for someone of his station. A lot of princes wouldn't care that much. I should follow his lead and get back to work on my goal. Right then.
Oh, I see. The redhead is apparently familiar with the dear sweet prince. Huh.
Zen, it's time to wake up now. Zen!
Where's Shirayuki?
Mitsuhide took her home a little while ago.
I see. Silly girl. I guess she left this.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Please pardon me for interrupting your rest.
It's nothing. Come in, Lord Haruka. You think meeting with civilians is careless?
You must remember the gravity of your position as the prince. It is imperative that you are vigilant about those with whom you choose to associate.
I need to protect myself and preserve my authority. Trust me, I get it.
If you do understand, then stop inviting commoners like that strange red-haired girl into the castle.
Is she a problem?
She'll have expectations and take advantage. What if she asks to meet the king, or tries to exert influence in royal matters? And what if this girl demands special privileges? She'll use the power of the crown to further herself rather than advancing by her own strength. It's unwise to keep that kind of company. You stand to gain nothing from it all but criticism and undue conflict.
I just wonder if someone like that would pose a problem.
If someone meets that description, please introduce me so I can eat my words.
Well, you just missed her, unfortunately. You were too busy being judgmental.
Your Highness, I didn't come here today to play ridiculous games with you.
And yet everything you say is ridiculous. You may leave.
Very well, then. I pray you will see the truth before it's far too late to rectify the damage. Good day.
Zen,
I need some fresh air. I'm going for a walk outside.
That prince, I can't believe him. There's nothing I could say to change his mind either. He's stubborn. Looks like we have no choice but to go over his head.
Yes, sir. Now then, time to see what she's made of.
Huh. This herb looks similar to the Shiranagi plant, but the leaves are different. I should check the encyclopedia. Oh no, I guess I must have left it back at the castle.
What? We can't let Shirayuki through anymore? On whose orders?
You must have it wrong. Shirayuki has permission to enter any time as a guest of the prince.
That order's been rescinded.
What says who?
It's a directive from the prince himself regarding the girl named Shirayuki. In light of the opinions of my retainers, this girl shall hereafter be expressly forbidden from entering the palace.
No way.
Please respect that this was a difficult decision for the prince. Don't make it any harder for him. Good day.
Hey, wait a second. You should probably tell the prince something. We just let Shirayuki through the gates a few minutes ago.
You what?
It's only a moment before you arrived, though.
She said that she left a book behind in the castle.
I wonder if she's with the prince. Did she hear me?
Zen's being criticized? And the order that guy gave. Did Zen really write it? If I leave today, I can't come back. Will I ever be able to see him again? Is this the end of our friendship? I have to hear him say it.
You there! Stop where you are! Interesting hair color. Are you the girl they call Shirayuki?
I am.
I thought that's who you were. I have been informed that you are a guest of the prince. Apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you.
Thanks.
No problem here. False alarm.
I was suspicious before, but now I'm sure of it. The only reason I'm allowed anywhere near Zen is because his power prevents interference. That settles it. I'm going to pass the test so they'll have no power to keep us apart. No matter what they do. Then no one can stop me. What? An arrow? Red-haired intruder, you are no longer welcome as a guest of the prince. You have been warned. Leave at once. This is serious. Someone really wants to keep us apart. But who? Why would someone in this castle go to such lengths to prevent me from seeing him? It can't be Sen. I know it. I'm going to find him. Right now.
What the? I don't believe this girl. That shock didn't scare her away. She sure is taking the scenic route to the prince's quarters, isn't she? No matter, she's just making my job a bit easier. Run along home, little redhead.
Shiryuki! I thought you left. And why are you running?
Sen.
What are you still doing in the palace?
I left my book earlier.
Is that all? Then why be in a hurry? Are you sure you're telling me everything?
Yes, for the most part.
Oh, interesting. So, what's the story with the arrow? Someone shot at you inside the castle? Imbeciles. Why didn't you alert the soldiers as soon as it happened?
Sorry. But don't get mad. Please, just hear me out, okay?
How on earth could I not be angry? And why are you treating this like it's no big deal?
It is a big deal. I was afraid. And I was angry too. Even so, I wanted to talk to you first. I won't leave here without a fight. If someone wants to keep us apart, I will confront them. I'll make them tell me why to my face.
You mean alone?
If I do it by myself, they'll probably be more honest with me.
You can't.
Zen!
At least that's what I should say. But I won't. I'll wait for you. Be careful. Listen, though. Please don't do anything too rash. If the person you confront gets out of hand, use my authority to make them stop. And there might be more than one.
All right.
If I find them, I'll keep them in my sight.
Do you think you know who it is?
I'm not certain. So I shouldn't say just yet.
Oh.
Now you see. This is how it is. I make enemies quite easily.
Zen,
Is something the matter?
I need a favor.
There's so much about this place that I don't understand. I didn't realize that Zen's mood could have such an effect on me.
I'll return to my quarters now. I'll leave the rest of it to you.
Zen's not even certain. How will I ever figure out who's behind all of this?
What are you doing here? Do you serve in the court?
No, sir. I'm only visiting.
With whom?
Well,
How did you gain access to the castle?
I entered through the Poet's Gate. But I had permission from somebody. I'm on my way to see him now. If you come along, he'll explain the situation to you.
Will he?
It's right this way.
Hold it! Once I find an intruder in the castle, I can't allow them to go any farther. I command you to leave here immediately. Few hold the power to welcome outsiders. If you had clearance to be here, I'd know. You don't look like you're of sufficient social status to be invited by anyone with that much authority.
That sounds familiar. This is the man I'm looking for. Well then, if what you say is the truth, then that does make me an intruder in the palace. Looks like you'll have to stop me with your sword. I didn't even have to seek him out. He came right to me.
This girl shall hereafter be expressly forbidden from entering the palace.
No, that didn't sound anything like Zen.
You believe she wouldn't use her own strength to advance?
I will use this sword! Stay back!
Use it then.
And yet everything you say is ridiculous. You may leave.
Would you know anything about an order supposedly given by Prince Sen?
Great work. You aren't the type to be scared by a little arrow.
What? Who are you?
Don't worry, I'm harmless now. I've no chance of escaping, so I might as well tell you the truth. I wrote the order, and I shot the threatening arrow too. He's innocent. It was all just me.
Don't spout such nonsense. I am the culprit, but I was only trying to protect the prince. I would never dare seek the help of a commoner.
Aristocrats have such a weird sense of pride sometimes.
You're right about that.
Prince Sin.
Is that the whole truth? That you did it for me, Lord Haruka?
Yes, it is true, Your Highness.
Your plan was quite misguided. If things hadn't worked out, it would have made this place unbearable.
Sir.
You were hiding? How long did you listen?
I found him just before he found you, so I heard it all. It took a lot of self-control not to jump into the conversation sooner, you know. But forgive me for eavesdropping.
It's all right, I understand, Zen.
Peasant! How dare you call His Highness by his given name?
Down, boy. She has permission. You know what? I think it's important to have people around who value hierarchy and social status above all else. I lead people who have all kinds of different perspectives. I need to understand their points of view, no matter how different they are from mine. Lord Haruka, do you value your position in my court?
I do.
Then you should never abuse the privilege. You've been warned.
Yes, Highness.
Well, I guess that wraps things up.
Not so fast.
You can call me Obi, Master.
I'm not your master. Listen, I'm going to keep a very close eye on you from now on.
You don't have to worry. I'm far too afraid of that girl to mess with her ever again.
Why should I believe a word you say?
Because I'm an honest guy, and I really like her. Someone like that could be a lot of help to a prince. Right, Little Red? Well, that seemed excessive.
Kiki! Mitsuhide! Keep this guy out of trouble!
Yes, sir.
You'll be coming with us, mister.
I'd follow you anywhere, ma'am.
Pathetic.
I'd prefer you call me Obi, my good sir.
Who do you think that guy could be?
I'm not sure, but with those two looking after him, he shouldn't be a problem for us. Don't worry. This is how it is. I make enemies quite easily.
I won't.